Mercedes.
Good morning, honey.
Your anger is certainly justified, ma'am. We are doing everything possible to apprehend the responsible party.
Obviously, it's not enough.
The department has assigned this case top priority. We have today some officers from the Metro Division, and when the meeting is over, you're welcome to ask them any questions. But
How's it
first,
going?
I'd like you to be aware...
You know the story about the Christians and the Lions? Or the Christians?
In no way...
You know, the chief has scheduled meetings like this in neighborhoods all over town. Encino, Toluca Lake, Palisades, Bel Air. 10 follow-home robberies in 3 months. No suspects, no clues, no nothing. I can't say as I blame them. Maybe we're gonna get lucky here, Charlie, and the robbers will show up at one of these meetings.
And we've initiated patrols in those areas of the city where such crime is prevalent.
Hey, look here, man. Come on, let's show him up. But what about...
Take that one there, the Yomiko. Take the Morelli next.
Hey, I like that one. It looks like it could be worth a fortune.
That one, my friend, is for show. The lady's rich, but not rich enough to own one of those. But there is another one. Come, I'll show you. The Kegel. It's the abstract hanging right there in the middle.
Kegel schmegel, I still like the other one.
One hot woman. You have to kick and scream, huh? Or stick with me and I'll give you more than you can handle.
Get your hands off me!
You don't know what you've been missing.
Come on, we're leaving. Now! I said now!
Commander, my name is Tony Capizzola. I'm retained by the Beverly Hills Homeowners Association, the Funnels, and other groups throughout Southern California. We feel that words are great, but action is so much stronger.
That's right.
Now, I'm here to tell you two specific things. One, we're disgusted at the way this entire investigation has been conducted thus far. And two, the violence. We have had it with the violence. We are now horrified by seeing it come into our very homes. And if you won't do anything about it, then we will take the action.
Are you threatening a lawsuit?
Look, I've been retained to do whatever is necessary. If legal action is required, so be it.
I know how you feel, Mr. Capizzola, but our city attorney is...
I know your city attorney very well. In fact, I suggest you do check with him, because then you'll be enlightened as to who I am, what I do, and how I can do it.
What an alligator.
Yeah, the back end of the alligator.
Let's not turn this meeting into some kind of confrontation.
We got another 211, 6 blocks from here.
Get on it.
Yeah, look, I'm due to speak up here, so you'll have to take it for me.
Mr. Capizzola, I'd like to turn the meeting over to Sergeant Hunter Romet, to Captain Devane, who'll be delighted to answer your questions.
Okay, all of them are wearing disguises. Now, what else did they take?
They took my Rolex, some other jewelry, and about $2,000 in cash. The biggest loss, of course, is the paintings.
How much do you estimate the artwork to be worth?
In today's market, about $1.5 million.
Now, Miss Sanders, your insurance company's going to want to contact the gallery where you purchased the art to verify title and authenticity.
One of them was going to rape me. He's the one who did this.
Let's see here. Are you all right?
Yeah, I think it'll be okay.
Now, where were you coming from?
The marina. I had lunch with a friend.
Mm-hmm. Before that?
Shopping in Beverly Hills.
Now, did you notice anybody following you or watching you from the parking lots?
No.
What about the restaurant?
No. Well, there was one man. He wasn't exactly watching us. I think he was flirting.
What did he look like?
Well, the man in the restaurant didn't look at all like any of the men who did this.
I see. Now, if you're up to it, Miss Sanders, would you be kind enough to come down and take a look at some photographs for me?
Certainly.
Thank you.
Sergeant Hunter?
Yeah, excuse me a second.
We drew a blank on the neighbors. So far, it's hear no evil, see no evil time.
Okay, check around to see if there's any home deliveries between the hours of 2 and 4 p.m. Maybe somebody saw something.
Okay.
Thanks.
He knew. He looked at it real close, and he just knew. You can't touch a Boucuvier for under $2 million, Sergeant. That's a copy. A very good one. A very expensive one. But nevertheless, a fake. And he knew it.
Get in the car, move!
Hey, all right. Hey, Mr. Shannon, how you doing?
Another day, another dollar, eh, Scully? Your dollars just don't add up fast enough. You're falling behind.
I know.
Got yourself in hot water, Mr. Scully. We helped you out. No questions asked.
And I paid you back, Mr. Shannon. I paid you back. Most of it, anyway.
Most of it. Well, that's not good enough, Mr. Scully. And then there's a matter of a few dollars interest, right?
Okay. I got a line on a job.
$600 a week. 5 weeks.
Where am I going to get $3,000?
Tomorrow, Mr. Scully, is $3,500. Get him out of here. He's making me sick.
Okay.
Please tell me that you're having a better day than I am. Please.
That bad, huh?
Oh, that Capozola guy. What a pain in the you-know-what. He must represent everybody in California. So what leads are we on?
Mrs. Sanders gave us a detailed description of her assailants, but she wasn't able to identify any of them from the mug books. So she's working with a sketch artist now.
Sketch artist, huh?
Yeah, you see, I think we're wasting our time chasing down the jewelry and the cash. He could fence this stuff any place. The person who stole those paintings knows art. He's gonna need a specialist to dump the stuff.
So what are you waiting for?
Well, there is something else we could do. It could work fast, or it could work not at all.
What is it?
We're gonna have to be careful about this.
This is not something that's going to embarrass the department, is it?
These pantyhose cost more than my car payments.
We're not exactly going undercover in Kmart country.
Good morning, all. Welcome to Metro, and thanks for volunteering.
Well, you don't get much chance to wear any Saint Laurent when you're working homicide.
Yeah, and when you're working vice net stockings and hot pants, about as classy as you get.
Yeah, some very exclusive department stores and a lot of local businessmen are cooperating fully with us. They've lent us the Rolexes, the clothing, the jewelry, and all the gewgaws that go with it. I want you to check this personal item list, sign it. If it matches what you're wearing and carrying, you're responsible for all this stuff, and it has to be returned.
Okay, unfortunately, we don't have enough backup for all of you. So if you pick up a tail, don't try to apprehend them. Lead them to the house we provided for you. The rest will be made there. Now, here's a photograph of the suspects. Note the fake disguises, so familiarize yourself.
We have an MO?
Yes, we do. The victims are pre-selected, then followed home. Oh, and by the way, each one of you will be given a flash roll.
How much?
Yeah, how much?
$2,000. You've also got the plastic, so...
Now, good luck. I'll be in contact. Thanks for volunteering, and if I was a bad guy, I'd rob each and every one of you.
Listen, we need to get this guy quick, so let's get on it, huh?
Oh, can I make a request?
Yeah.
I was wondering if we could put this off until 4 o'clock.
Why?
Oh, because I didn't want to miss my manicure and facial appointment at 3. I guess that's a no.
Any problems?
No, everything's locked up nice and tight.
Ah, great.
Show him, okay? All right.
What's this?
See, I got this acquaintance. He's cutting me a deal. 25 grand.
You're buying a new Porsche Carrera, huh? For $25,000.
Wait. It ain't exactly new, you know. It's had a facelift, you know what I mean?
Great idea. That's just what we need now, is for you to get picked up in a stolen car. This is very good thinking. The answer is no.
Hey, man, when the hell are we gonna unload the stuff we got, huh?
Well, negotiating the sale of stolen art takes time. You have to be patient.
All right. I'm gonna have patience, man, but we gotta scope out our job so we can get some pocket money.
Don't you guys read the newspapers? I think it's best we keep a low profile for a while.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm the one that brought you in on this deal. If anybody should say when we have a vacation, it ought to be me.
When we first met, gentlemen, you were nickel and diming it.
We weren't doing so bad.
Okay. You want to go back to competing with junkies for which apartments to rob? You can be my guest. Why don't you relax, huh? Have a drink.
R20 Charles, go ahead, R22 Charles.
I just realized something, Sergeant.
What's that?
Rich is boring.
So what are you saying? You don't want to be rich?
No, it means I have to learn to live with boring.
Well, don't get too bored. Just keep your eyes in the rearview mirror.
R21 Charles to R20 Charles.
Go, R21.
Hunter? I think I snagged one. He's hanging back, but he's been on my tail for about 10 blocks.
All right, circle the block and see what happens.
Okay. Still there.
If he takes the next corner, go to the safe house.
Oh, damn. He turned the other way.
Well, that does happen, doesn't it?
Armand's got a hell of a lot of nerve talking to us like we're a couple of boneheads.
Without you and me, he wouldn't be able to get into a house.
Tell you, ain't gonna wait much longer. We don't see some green pretty soon, we're gonna fence that stuff off ourselves.
Hey, look at this.
Armand ain't gonna like it, man.
Well, man, who cares what Armand likes?
I love this car, Hunter.
What's not to love about a $200,000 Rolls Royce?
Oh, 6,000 hours overtime and I can afford it.
What?
Oh, nothing. hope you guys have lots of...
Open your mouth, lady, and you're dead.
Hey, Sergeant, you think Captain Devane would let us keep these credit cards for a while?
I'll see what I can do, Sally.
Hey. Let's go, let's go.
You all right, lady? You wait right here. I'll call the police.
Yeah, right.
R20 Charles, R21 Charles, come in. Walensky, you there?
Yeah, that's really starting to look like him. He had more hair, though, on the sides and temples. And his eyes were real heavy-lidded, set kind of real deep, and red. He looked like a boozer or a druggie, I'm not sure.
Joanne?
Yeah.
How you doing? Ooh. Let's see here. Oh, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
If the guy did it?
Yeah, I'd sure like to nail him one.
Now, look, Sergeant Vincent of the robbery homicide wants to see you as soon as you can get over there.
Hal, would you send that down to photo for me?
Pork.
Huh?
Yeah, pork. You see, pork is a lot better than beefsteak. Once it's put on the eye, there's something about the fat in the pork that takes the swelling out of the eye.
Oh, yeah?
Hal, how you doing?
Fine.
Listen, can you do me a favor here? Can you adjust this drawing a little bit? Sure. Can you do?
Sure.
Can you put a little bit more hair, like right in there a little bit?
Didn't it occur to you, officer, that you might have been the target of a bump and rob?
The suspects we were investigating didn't operate that way. I wasn't focused on a bump and rob.
All right, then. What were you focused on? Perhaps you were out there, playing rich lady, and more interested in what you were buying than in what you were doing.
Oh, come on. It wasn't the case.
You're a police officer, out in the field, undercover, and you get your weapon stolen. I am curious as hell to find out exactly how that happened.
It's in the report.
Look, Officer Malinsky, I have read the report. I need to hear your side of it. So, somehow you managed to keep your ID.
It was in my pocket.
Well, that's good, officer.
Will that be all, Sergeant?
Yes, but I will have to see what your captain has to say about all this. Oh, officer. Equal parts crushed cucumbers, baking soda, and distilled vinegar.
What?
My grandmother's remedy. When I was a kid and got a black eye, it always seemed to help.
Yeah, right.
Hey, how'd it go?
I've had better days.
Well, come here, I want to show you something. Come on. You know, I got thinking, maybe the two guys that hit you are the same people who robbed the Sanders house. So, I had Hal put long hair and beards on all of them. Let me see that, Hal. Yeah, take a look at those now.
Yeah. We ought to show these to the art dealers we've been talking to.
Yeah.
Hey, cuz! That's my favorite cousin. I'm the only cousin he's got. What you got? 9mm, Smith & Wesson, mint condition. Come on, man, you must be joking. This is your cousin. Tell him, Leon. Yeah, Frankie. We could get a lot more for this primo shooter.
Hey, maybe it's a choice piece, Leon, but right now the market's flooded.
A lot of good stuff out there. $100, man. Take it or leave it.
Look at this. Solid gold.
Okay, another 50.
Give my regards to Aunt Rosa.
Yeah, she'll love to hear it. Toodaloo. Toodaloo.
I've seen your man, Sergeant, but I don't know his name.
You recall where you saw him?
I don't recall. Wait. Yes, I do. I saw him at an auction with the collector, Ted Holmby. He's an entrepreneur, real estate.
Is he reputable?
Yeah.
Yeah. What does that mean?
He's tough at an auction, plays hardball, buys in blocks.
Buyers and blocks, what's that mean?
Well, sometimes he buys 10, 15 paintings at a time.
Hey, have you ever known him to buy any stolen art?
Sergeant, if I had some knowledge of the, whatever you call it, the underworld, you might think suspiciously of me.
Perhaps so. But if I had some stolen art, how would I get rid of it?
Well, I strongly doubt it would be in this country. They couldn't get a fair price.
I see. So perhaps Mr. Holmby might be able to help me out.
Perhaps.
You sure you want this, kid?
Let me see it. Come on.
The bread. 400.
You said 3.
Hey, there's a shortage on the streets. Supply and demand, you know?
But you said 3.
Hey, listen. If you don't have the cash, that's okay. Forget it. It's a beauty. You sure you know how to use it?
Keep your hands where I can see them. Keep them up. Get the money out. Get it out. Put it on the counter. Get it out. Get back. Get back. Stay there. Don't move. Don't move.
Why, Alistair Lang is reputable, quite reputable. Why?
Well, she said you may be able to help me. Recognize that man?
Oh, yes, I surely do.
Yeah, what's his name?
Jamar, I think. Neil Jamar, a collector. He appeared to me to be a consummate art lover.
How do you know that?
He showed me a collection, some excellent pieces, but there was something wrong.
What was that?
I didn't like the way he presented the pieces to me. It was as if he was trying to sell me a hot watch. It's really too bad. He made me a great offer. But I am a very good businessman, Sergeant. I do not buy stolen art.
The price one pays for stolen art is too high.
Yeah, that's right, Sergeant.
Mr. Holmby, I have a book of paintings here I'd like to have you look at. The insurance company sent them over. If you recognize any, just please speak up.
Gustav Klimt, Harel, T.C. Cannon, Edward Hopper. Alexander Babcock owned this Rousseau. Yes, these two were in the collection Jamar tried to sell me.
Really? Now, where can I find this Jamar?
He has a storage facility downtown, somewhere east of the river. Quite crude, actually.
Dorsey in the back. It's all clear.
Hunter, look at this.
There must be millions of dollars worth of artwork here, Captain.
A couple of lifetimes on our salary, anyway. Whoa, my. Beautiful Venice. Like to spend a vacation there sometime.
Boy, is that a beauty. Well, what do you want to do about all this stuff?
Let's leave the paintings here, set up a stakeout.
Good idea. Malinsky, make sure you cover this place top to bottom, huh? Thanks.
I'm not selling any paintings to satisfy your poor money management.
I want the money now.
We sell the stuff as a collection. We split the proceeds. We find the right European buyer, get 40 to 50 cents on the dollar. Your rent should be $200,000 apiece.
400 grand. I say we wait, Odell.
Any problems, Odell?
Whatever you say, Armand.
I have an appointment. Trust me. You won't be sorry.
Leon, never trust anybody that says trust me. I mean, if anybody's gonna screw this up, it's gonna be him.
You heard what he said, 400 grand. All we gotta do is be patient.
Yeah, and who says he's not gonna fence it behind our backs, huh? I say we break in the garage, take 5 or 6 paintings. You know, I'm gonna meet a guy tonight. He can turn us on to a fence.
Hey. Where'd you get these? Look okay.
Leon, trust me, huh?
Abalone.
Huh?
On your way home, get an abalone steak, sleep with it on your eye, and by tomorrow it'll be good as new. Personally, I think I'd keep it. It adds a certain something.
How am I supposed to strap that thing to my eye, huh?
Dorsey, how you doing?
How's it going?
Have a word with you for a minute?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
It matched the slug taken from the liquor store owner's body to your gun.
Oh, no.
Charlie wants you restricted to Parker Center.
What? I should be out there looking for those guys that got my gun.
No, I know.
Oh, jeez. I really screwed up, didn't I? If I'd been thinking like a cop, none of this would have happened.
Look, Joanne, there is no such thing as a perfect police officer. They're in the manuals, but they're not out on the streets. Just go back and do your job, and I'll send someone out to replace you. Come on, go ahead. Come on.
Fact is, Mr. Scully, you now owe me $4,000.
Please, I just need some more time.
Just shut up. Pick him up.
Hey, looky here. He's trying to get cute.
$9 millimeter. Oh, you couldn't get my money with a gun, Scully. You'll never get it.
No!
Nice piece, huh? Yeah. Check it out.
Dorsey, a white van's approaching.
That's him. He's at the gate. Stand by. Hit it.
Please stop! Look out!
Yeah, Captain. Take a look at that.
This is the most screwed up case I have ever worked on. We have got evidence coming out of our ears. We got recovered paintings. We got photos and descriptions of all the suspects. We got a dead body that's tied to the stolen property. What was his name?
Leon Tutwiler.
We didn't even know his name. We got everything. And we got nothing.
Well, maybe not, Captain. The reason I showed you this file is, although we don't have anything on Leon Tutwiler, I was going to run this file through NCIC and the commercial art detail to see what we could come up with.
Hunter, this is a long shot, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Walensky, what are you doing here?
I want to have a look at a DB named Scully.
I'm not finished with it yet.
He was killed with my gun, wasn't he?
We don't know that for sure.
It was a 9mm, right?
There'll be a full ballistics report tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I want to have a look.
Walensky, you don't have to do this.
Captain, I want to see the body.
All right.
Long shot paid off, Charlie. NCIC came up with a Frank Tutwiler.
My, he's been busy. 2 arrests from alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. He buys and sells guns, huh?
Yeah.
Like maybe 9mm?
Could be.
Get him.
Got it. Hold it right there. Get your hands up. Don't move. Come on. Up against the wall. Come on. Get him up on the wall. Get him up. Turn around. Easy. What's Leon Tutwiler to you?
I don't know any Leon Tutwiler.
You got the same name.
Okay, Leon's my cousin.
Well, he was. He's dead.
Dead?
Yeah. You buy a gun from him? 9mm? Did you?
All right, so I did buy a gun from him. What's the big deal?
Where's the gun?
I don't know.
Where's the gun?
I sold it. It's long gone.
What was Leon working on? Who was he working with?
A guy named Odell.
Where is he?
They were working with some rich guy at this boat, the Columbiana, down at the marina.
Turn around. Come on. Turn around. Hook him up. Book them, concealed weapon. Don't make a sound. Where's Odell?
Be back in a minute.
Turn around. Billy!
R-16 in position.
Oh, that'll work. Drop the knife or I'll shoot you. Drop it! Good. Kick it over here. All right, very slowly turn around. Come on! Put your heads behind your head real quick. Come on. Easy now. You know, that reminds me. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney present during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you at no cost. You understand these rights as I've read them, do you? Good. Get in here. Quit goofing around. Come on. Don't hit me, will you? Turned up on Skid Row. Seems some bum was dancing around 5th Street with it, waving it around. It's cleared ballistics.
102 people died because of my mistake.
Take your gun, Joanne.
Alinsky, the vice president's arriving in 20 minutes at the Bonaventure. Grab Dorsey and get down there. Come on, Malinsky, let's hit it.
Go ahead. You got work to do.